Landon Donovan, the American hero who mysteriously walked away from the sport that made him a legend. Did you know that at the absolute pinnacle of his historic career, the greatest soccer player in American history completely vanished from the sport, intentionally choosing to work at a quiet local bakery in Cambodia just to escape the crushing psychological pressure of being Captain America? If you think you know the story of Landon Donovan because you saw him score those unforgettable last-minute World Cup goals, you only know the polished Hollywood ending of a deeply complex human being who constantly battled intense emotional isolation, severe mental burnout, and the near-impossible burden of carrying an entire nation's sporting dreams on his fragile shoulders. Long before he was revered as a savior, a quiet, introspective young boy grew up in the sun-drenched but emotionally complicated environment of Redlands, California. Raised primarily by a hard-working, dedicated single mother alongside his twin sister, his early childhood was defined not by extreme material poverty, but by an overwhelming, relentless passion for a sport that most of his American peers completely ignored. He discovered his true calling on the local youth fields of Southern California, where his staggering, supernatural speed and innate tactical intelligence quickly made him an absolute anomaly among players his own age. The soccer ball became his ultimate vehicle for personal expression, offering a chaotic escape from a quiet home life and providing an early glimpse of a rare, world-class American talent that was destined to shake up the global football establishment. As he transitioned into his volatile teenage years, his explosive talent caught the immediate attention of elite United States national team scouts, triggering a rapid, fast-paced rise through the youth ranks. He moved away from his family to join the inaugural class of the U.S. Soccer Federation's specialized residency program in Bradenton, Florida, a highly intense, pressure cooker environment where he had to constantly fight off homesickness and physical exhaustion. His stunning breakthrough on the international stage occurred at the 1999 FIFA Under-17 World Championship in New Zealand, where he single-handedly drove the United States to a historic semi-final finish and captured the prestigious Golden Ball as the tournament's best player. This spectacular individual triumph instantly ignited an aggressive global bidding war, resulting in a life-altering transfer to the formidable German Bundesliga giants Bayer Leverkusen when he was still just a raw, unproven teenager. The sudden move to Germany was supposed to be the ultimate dream come true, but it quickly transformed into a cold, isolating nightmare that nearly broke his competitive spirit. Struggling deeply to adapt to the freezing European climate, the harsh language barrier, and a fiercely cutthroat locker room culture that openly resented an American teenager, he spent his early days in Leverkusen confined to the bench, questioning his own worth. Desperate to salvage his happiness and play consistent minutes, he orchestrated a brave, highly criticized loan return to Major League Soccer with the San Jose Earthquakes in 2001, a defining move that many European pundits falsely labeled a massive failure of ambition. He instantly silenced his critics by leading the Earthquakes to 2 MLS Cup championships, proving to the world that his unique genius thrived when he was fueled by happiness, comfort, and the familiar warmth of his home soil. The year 2002 would permanently cement his name into international soccer folklore during a legendary World Cup run in South Korea and Japan that forever changed the perception of American soccer. At just 20 years old, he played with a completely fearless, electrifying freedom, scoring a crucial goal against Poland and a historic, tie-clinching header against arch-rivals Mexico to propel the United States into a shocking, unprecedented quarter-final appearance. His brilliant performances earned him the Best Young Player of the Tournament award, launching him into a stratosphere of domestic stardom that no male American soccer player had ever experienced. A subsequent blockbuster, highly controversial three-way trade in 2005 officially brought him to the Los Angeles Galaxy, setting the stage for a dominant domestic era where he would capture an unprecedented 6 MLS Cup titles and become the league's definitive all-time leading scorer. Yet, the immense, suffocating weight of being the permanent face of American soccer eventually took a devastating, unseen toll on his mental health. Following years of grueling, non-stop summers toggling between historic loan spells in the English Premier League with Everton and his intense duties with the national team, he reached a breaking point in late 2012. In a shocking move that stunned the global sports community, he walked away from a multimillion-dollar contract to embark on a highly publicized sabbatical, traveling anonymously through Cambodia to rediscover his humanity outside the beautiful game. He returned to a harsh reality when national team manager Jurgen Klinsmann controversially cut him from the 2014 World Cup roster, a heartbreaking, deeply public betrayal that he handled with immense grace before retiring as the joint top goalscorer in United States history with 57 international goals. Today, in the year 2026, the incredible legacy of Landon Donovan has come full circle as he stands at the absolute vanguard of the sport's historic renaissance in North America. As the United States actively prepares to co-host the monumental 2026 FIFA World Cup, he has emerged as a central, highly authoritative voice shaping public discourse and dissecting team dynamics. Fox Sports recently finalized its blockbuster broadcast team for the tournament, officially slotting him into a prime studio analyst role where he will provide tactical insight across the historic 104-match event. His fierce competitive fire remains fully intact. Just this week, he made waves by announcing his dramatic return to the pitch to play in the highly anticipated $1 million winner-take-all tournament known as TST in Cary, North Carolina, suiting up for Sneaky FC. From a quiet kid running through the fields of Redlands to a broadcast mogul and legendary icon guiding the nation into the 2026 World Cup, Landon Donovan proved that true greatness isn't just about scoring goals, but about having the immense courage to define success on your own terms.